Good afternoon. We are here. Fun Fact Friday. We got Philip Howard over here, and he is going to tell you about a woman who lived on the island in the early 1940s. Somebody that did you just happen upon her name, or how did this happen?
I heard about what she had done on the island. What she did was she was part of a very important part of an Ocracoke artist colony that was here in the first couple of years of the 1940s. Her name was Helene Scheu-Riesz. And it took me a little while to find more about her because nobody knew how to spell her name. But she was quite a prominent person. She, along with Vernon Ward from Eastern North Carolina, organized what they called the Ocracoke Island Workshop. And it was, in those days, was considered an artist colony. It was only here during the summers in those couple of years. And then when the war broke out, they no longer operated. But as she was called, she liked to be called Madame Scheu-Riesz. She was originally from a little village that's now in Czechoslovakia, in the Czech Republic. And then she married a gentleman who was an attorney and lived in Vienna. And she hobnobbed with Sigmund Freud and several other prominent people, artists and scientists in Vienna. And they had salons where people would get together and for music and art and things like that.
Discuss the things of the day or
philosophy. It
was
in the 1800s. Mm-hmm. And as Hitler took power over and was becoming more and more powerful in Germany, her husband died and she left and came to the United States. And she ended up in North Carolina and made an acquaintance with Vernon Ward. And together they started this island workshop. And there's an artifact here I have. You might want to bring it over here. I was able to get this book from an antiquarian bookseller in Vienna.
Does it have, can you show the spine? Does it have anything on the spine?
Nope.
Okay.
But there's the title of the book. It's written in German. Der Revolutionär, eine Lebensgeschichte. The Revolutionary, a biography. And there's a date in here. Where is it? It was published in Vienna in 1917. Now I can't find the date. Yeah, 1918. There, can you read it? You want to read it, Amy?
Dieses Buch wurde im Sommer 1918 bei
Johann Haas in Wels gedruckt. This book was in the summer of 1918 by Johann Haas, printed in Wels, the city of Wales. And take a look here. It's a really fascinating book.
It would be hard to read even if you do speak German.
Yeah, it's the old script. But anyway, that's a little artifact from Madame Scheu-Riesz, who was here, part of the artist colony in, I think it was 1940 and 41.
Do you have other names of people that came to it? Or
I have them written down. I don't know if I can remember them all.
But she pulled primarily from Eastern North Carolina? Or?
Well, they were from different places. There was a sculptor, I can't remember her name. There was a gentleman who was an expert on military history and poems and such as that. Vernon Ward was an English major, and he gave classes in creative writing. There was another woman, I wish I had my book now, I can't remember all their names. She had studied with the woman who started the Montessori schools, and she started the first Montessori school, I think, in the U.S. in California.
Now,
So
did
there
you
were some-
write a newsletter about Madame Scheu-Riesz?
It's actually in my book.
Okay. Okay. One of the ones about.
I can't remember the title of the book, which one it's in, but it's in one of those
If you have
books.
questions, you can email us, info@villagecraftsmen.com. You can email questions, or you can Google her. She's probably got some information out there. But Ocracoke is still.
She has her own Wikipedia page.
She has her own
Madame
Wikipedia page.
Scheu-Riesz.
But Ocracoke is still a draw for artists.
Yeah.
Even, I mean, she was kind of a trendsetter, maybe.
Exactly.
Bringing artists here, and it's still, we get a lot of creative writers, a lot of painters, all sorts of people that come to Ocracoke. So
Yeah, and if I'd been a little bit better prepared, I could have given even more information.
maybe
that
we
would
could
have,
do a second one.
But that would
sometime.
make the video much too long.
All right, so we're going to end that there with Madame Scheu-Riesz. Do some information or do some research. You can get more information about her, and we'll check back in next week with something different.
Bye-bye.